What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Finally Friday with the AAA gang yet again.
TGIF.
And live in color. You see, actually got a lot of colors going on today.
Okay, yes, we got a little ODB on here, Old Dirty Bastard.
So we got a little Detroit action.
Okay.
Detroit, blackest city in America, you know. Just look
up
the numbers.
Got a little white dots here and there, a little.
That looks like a
Navy
TJ
blue.
Maxx. It's giving TJ Maxx.
I like TJ Maxx.
I do too. I was out there.
Yeah, I love it.
That's how I knew. It was TJ Maxx.
Although it wasn't, it's the other store, but nonetheless.
Marshalls?
No.
We're not going to run off.
I'm not going to run all
I
through the
think the
stores.
store is
Target?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Well, 3 strikes are out, right?
Yeah, we tried.
Well, we have a...
Macy's. There it is.
Oh, see, I wouldn't
ooh.
against that. A little
Yeah,
bougie. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a lot to get into today. As always, we are talking a wedding reception invoice. We're talking a former NBA player enrolling at a HBCU. And we also have a taste test of a barbecue sauce
Uncle El's
with the
sauce.
ashes. So stay tuned
Can't
for
wait
that.
till you guys see that.
But to start out, we are talking OnlyFans. If you don't know what OnlyFans are, or OnlyFans is, where have you been? OnlyFans, if you don't know, is a video subscription service to which you could pay to watch videos. Some of those videos are, not safe for workplace? Isn't that the
not
NSF?
suitable for work. They are definitely NSF.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so OnlyFans came out and said last week that they were banning these videos. Now they've since doubled back because it didn't make sense from a, business standpoint. But initially came out and said, we're banning the videos.
Yeah.
And then due to the public outcry of, why are you banning the videos, which they're known for, the not safe for workplace videos, to the point to where Beyonce even included it in her song with Megan Thee Stallion, the Savage remix.
Yes.
What's that? On My Demon Time, I started OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yes.
Yes. So,
It's a
and which
thing.
won a Grammy too.
It did.
So literally, this is what OnlyFans is
Maybe.
known for.
Exactly.
And they were like, "JK, we're gonna cut it." But now it's back.
You know what? I
But-
feel like
Because of the feedback.
right.
Because of the feedback.
But I feel like when you have something that you are 100% known for, do you really want to take that away? It's like McDonald's taking away a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? Taking away nuggets.
I mean, I would say fries more so than the Big Mac.
Yeah,
But
okay,
yeah.
fries and a Coke, but that's like McDonald's doing away with that because it's like the bread and butter. I feel like OnlyFans, because I did so much kind of research over it over the pandemic that
Was this like personal research?
yes, it was personal, but not to create.
You
OnlyFans.
didn't start one.
Yeah,
Let
no,
the record show. You didn't start one.
I
You
did
didn't
not
start
create
one.
OnlyFans, but also let the record show that I don't mind people who start OnlyFans. I think it's a beautiful idea, especially people who provide for their families from it. I have family members that have OnlyFans accounts, and I fully support them. Sex workers are definitely very prominent. The amount of consumption went up like 200% of sexually based content over the course of the pandemic.
Yeah, people needed something to
People
watch.
were at home.
Yeah, people were
had
at
nothing
home and they
else
were
to
on
do.
OnlyFans.
They're probably making a killing.
Exactly. So people who are cleaning up, I've seen people whose OnlyFans, ABC did a special on it, and some celebrities started some OnlyFans and things like that. So
And there's even a niche for like people who want to showcase their toes.
yeah, so it doesn't necessarily always have to be sexually explicit, but we know what it is, and it feeds into people's fetishes and whatever they use to make them happy. So why not?
And my thing is, people could also subscribe to other videos on OnlyFans. I think there's like cooking segments. There's other things that people probably don't know about.
It's definitely
Yeah.
My thing is, I
exclusive
think
content.
OnlyFans had to make a business decision. I think on one hand, it seemed like they were making a moral decision at first, like we're going to cut this stuff out,
Yeah.
sexually explicit content. But then probably the blowback from it, then you're going to probably lose a lot of money because the thing you're trying to cut out is the very thing that's probably making you money.
Exactly, because they're getting at least 30 to 40% of whatever
Probably.
revenue that's bringing
I can
in.
see
so.
that. Yeah, so I don't understand why they would take it away. I'm glad that you guys figured it out. I saw something online that was kind of loosely referencing that maybe they were having some issues with their bank, and certain investors were saying that they were going to pull out based on the content. So I feel like they came to some type of agreement. For me, when they first initially said that they were going to get rid of sexually explicit content on OnlyFans, my first thought was, okay, well, what are you going to do? And they said, well, they want it to be just a regular video streaming site. So
I'm like, that's YouTube. Like, you're going to compete with
really
YouTube?
have a
Have you
YouTube?
not looked at what happened to Tumblr? I mean, I don't hear anything about
yeah.
Tumblr. Remember?
Tumblr banned the same
Yeah.
thing.
Did the same thing.
Although you didn't have to pay to be on Tumblr, but
Yeah.
still, yeah.
And who's talking about Tumblr now? And here's my thing.
We are.
Right.
And here's my thing.
In the scope of things that have fallen away.
And my thing is, look, we live in the world. We know what OnlyFans has been known for, and just journalistically, I'm just thinking like, look, you're losing a lot of money off of this here, and not to say that I'm a customer anyway, but I do know about it, and I think there is some definitely engaging content. And
Andre, do you have a secret OnlyFans?
look, I think. The fans,
Well, Andre does it his own time. It's his business.
the fans that
Andre,
let me tell you, the fans that I have are those who watch me on Michigan Chronicles.
Right.
Yeah, those are his
Right,
OnlyFans. Those are his OnlyFans.
Yes.
Well,
Those are Andre's
yes.
OnlyFans, the
Well,
ones who watch Michigan
speaking of business decisions, former NBA player, NBA champion J.R. Smith
Yes.
is enrolled right now at North Carolina A&T University. He is a freshman there, and he is also a part of the men's golf team as well.
I love it.
So he went from being a professional athlete to a student athlete.
I
I thought
love
that
it.
was a great look.
And usually it's the other way around. Student athlete becomes professional athlete. But I think this is cool. This shows that sports or a professional being an athletic ram isn't the only thing to life, and that you can always gain knowledge and learn something new every single day. So to be giving back to an institution like this, for both yourself personally, and then also to an institution like this, I think it has something for young people to look up to.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because J.R. Smith actually did an interview which he expressed why he decided to go back to school, which you have a clip of here.
Well, Ray Allen kind of convinced me. We had a little golf trip in DR, and he was talking about some of the things he was doing about going back to school and challenging yourself and stuff for us athletes. And I really took heed to it and decided to go back. And one of the best liberal studies programs is at A&T, and it just so happens I got deep roots in Carolina with Chris Paul and C.J. Paul. And after that, it was just things started trickling down. Just trying to figure out if I still got eligibility, so see what's going on there. And but more importantly, just try to educate myself, do something after basketball. They always told me I could go back whenever when I was coming out of high school. So this is whenever.
I love it.
Yes.
I love that. I love it for J.R. Smith. And like to Andre's point, I think it does kind of show that to be a successful person in this world means to be continuously evolving, multifaceted, and also coming back to things that traditionally make sense to you. So we all know that you don't need to have a formal college degree to be successful in this world. But for those who really desire it, J.R. Smith, if he never wanted to do anything else, he didn't have to. But the fact that he's staying committed to himself and his educational goals and the things that he wants to see for himself, and also venturing from basketball into golf, I love to see it. It's kind of giving me Michael Jordan vibes. Jordan did it. What else did he do?
Jordan did a baseball stint in the middle of his career,
he
too.
did do a baseball stint in the middle of his career. So I love that and who else went to, J. Cole went from artist to athlete. But still, I love to see them continuing their personal pursuits outside of just one thing that they're skilled at. I think it's going to be
I
great.
think on the golf course too, there's money to be made and contacts
As a student, though?
and networking.
Yes, because you can, now it's legal for student athletes to get paid too. So J.R. Smith
I
could get a
forgot.
nice endorsement check as well,
Wow.
being on the North Carolina A&T men's golf team.
Wow,
He
that's-
could get an endorsement that way too.
Yeah,
So,
that says a lot there.
A part of business and education, you have to go where the money resides.
where the money resides. And I say that's admirable too, because J.R. Smith went to the league out of high school, so he never
Yes.
played college ball.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, once I got the millions in my account, I can't tell you I'm gonna enroll at a college,
You
at
know
a
what?
four-year university.
Something that
Like,
I'm realizing, some of my friends who didn't go or have a formal college experience, they missed out on it. They really wanted to see what it was like to stay on campus somewhere or to be in the courses. Because how many celebrities have we heard about? Who went back? Swiss Beats has gone back to school.
Nick Cannon.
Nick
He's going
Cannon
to
is
Howard.
going back to school. So I think it says a lot that even regardless of all of these experiences that these very successful and very wealthy celebrities have had, they still care about going back to school. They still want to see what it's like to be a student. And I think it says a lot for someone who wants to continuously evolve and keep learning. It's great.
Put a few mills in my bank
You ain't going back to school.
I ain't going back.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Once
not
I get the
gonna lie,
money, I'm
I'm
going
not
back.
really interested in going back to school.
Got you. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of evolution and evolving, invoices normally given out for businesses have been given out for a wedding reception. So here's a story. Shout out to Philip Lewis on Twitter. Phil Lewis, Detroit native,
Yeah.
What's up,
Renaissance
Phil?
High School
Renaissance
alum.
High
Shout out to
School
him with the
graduate.
Huffington Post.
Journalist
Yes,
extraordinaire.
he is.
Yes, viral sensation too as well. All his
Yeah.
tweets go viral.
He's
but
always viral.
always
Yeah,
viral.
Phil is always
So
in the
he
news.
posted a picture of an invoice to where the couple, I'm gonna get the couple's names, so I can be exact. Doug and Deidre. They sent an invoice to guests who RSVP'd, but did not show up to the wedding, nor, I guess, give some sort of contact saying they wouldn't be there. So the invoice is being sent because you were confirmed seats at a wedding reception during the final head count. Above is the cost for your individual seat. So it's 2 seats in the couple. So seats are $120 each, so a total of $240.
Interesting.
Thoughts on sending an invoice?
I love the way he slammed it.
Yes,
Doug and
because
Deidre.
I can see both sides here, but I'm gonna let
Doug
you go
and
into
Deidre,
it.
you ain't getting your money back.
I'm just saying, you know, okay, 2 things. Doug and Deidre, did y'all tell people that you were going to charge them if they didn't show up to this wedding? Because if I didn't sign anything saying that there's no, you know, I'm going to have to give you guys your money back if I missed it, because what if they missed it, something serious happened? What if they lost a loved one or something like that? Or hell, or was
COVID.
arguing
I know,
or
but to be fair, the
something?
invoice said no call, no show. So even if someone did get sick or they got an accident or whatever, they just didn't tell them that they weren't coming. So the invoice for the no call, no show. So I think that's where.
The RSVP
Yeah.
say that if you did a no call, no show, this is how much you're going to pay the cost to get the invoice on. Because now this married couple, they're talking about like, look, this is a formal contractual agreement.
Yeah, I
and they're
feel
taking-
like it's OD.
And I think, well, you think it's a little bit.
I think it's overkill for
It's
sure.
overkill.
They're
And that's what
overdoing
people are saying
it.
online, that this is overkill. I don't know if this is taken up before a court. It would set a precedent if they win this case that if I don't RSVP
$240?
or if I do RSVP and don't agree to come, then I am liable or contractually bind to pay. Because this couple probably budgeted for. They budgeted
Yeah.
for how many people are supposed to come.
Yeah.
And
And
You know,
wedding receptions are not
I'm
cheap.
gonna
They're
say,
not
I was
cheap.
talking to
50-50,
my-
'cause I agree with this couple. If I budgeted for this expensive wedding, it was out of the country too. It was like in on Jamaica somewhere, I believe.
Oh wow. Okay, that's
yeah,
another
so
factor.
that-
Literally
okay.
another
It was a
factor.
destination wedding, and you agreed not to come. We paid all this. Oh, okay. That's the task. I kind of felt for this.
You know
couple.
what? I
Yeah.
feel for them too, because I was talking to my friend earlier today, and he mentioned, he was like, you know, receptions are the most expensive part.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like, you thinking about food and stuff. I know my parents, they pay like $20,000. I mean, they're divorced now, but still, I would probably be very concerned if I paid tens of thousands of dollars and then you couldn't even
Only
care.
you and the groom showed
Yeah,
up.
and you couldn't even care. You had to tell me that you can't make it. I think for
You could've
them,
saved money.
because I could have saved the money. Weddings are very expensive, and to be honest, they're kind of for your loved ones. You know, like they're not
Yes.
necessarily for the couple. We don't need to break bread. We could go to Chili's. You
You
know,
know,
I don't need to have you in Jamaica
It's really
with me.
it's a couple things. So one, I feel like it had to be multiple people that didn't come.
That's exactly what I
if
said,
it's
too.
just these 2 people that didn't come, it's not
Yeah.
really that noticeable. I feel like this was probably one invoice of many that were sent out to people that didn't
And
come.
it's like, Doug and Deidre, not to be in y'all business, but could you really afford the reception then? You know, because if you paid, the money technically is already spent.
The money's
So,
already spent, or maybe
was
it's
it-
not. Maybe it's in a what do you call it? The pay as you go.
Pay as you
Or-
go.
Yeah, but
That
if
could
it's,
be a thing.
I mean, that could be a thing. But
Well, they at least put a
regardless,
deposit
they
down,
would have,
yeah.
yeah, they still
Deposit,
would have had
right.
to have paid. So even if the couple came and ate, I think it's the idea that I still have to pay and you didn't come, which it would have happened the same way even if they got married in the U.S. So
And the
money
thing,
is gone.
if you're invited to a wedding, this is somebody you have a relationship with, somebody you have love for.
This should
So
be your
I'm
loved
curious
one.
to see if this invoice doesn't get paid. Is this the end of the friendship? Is this the end of the
You know what?
relationship?
For
Like
all-
I
what?
just won't invite you to anything else.
Yeah, for all the grandiose weddings and receptions that I have seen, the long-lasting effect of marriage I have not seen. So I'm less and less inclined to spend money on a traditional wedding and reception.
so agree with that.
Yeah.
I saw a social media post a few weeks back, and the person said, you know what? I would rather spend $6,000 or on a honeymoon than think about paying thousands of dollars for a 600-person meal at a wedding reception.
No, I could definitely. I would like say that I could probably do like a very, very small. If it's not a traditional
intimate,
wedding, just
yeah,
something intimate. I don't really want anything super big. I have toyed with the idea of maybe just going to the courthouse because, contrary to popular belief, and let us know how you feel about it.
Please.
But as a woman, I never think about my wedding day. I think about marriage, like us living together and having a life together.
That's what's gonna last.
Yeah,
longer.
but for some reason, the concept of a wedding day, it kind of like I don't care about it. So that's why I think I'm less. I don't think I'm gonna have a wedding. I don't think I care.
Well, you want to worry about sending out any invoices.
I won't be invoicing anybody.
And, so one of the things everybody looks forward to at the reception is the food, of course, which could have some barbecue sauce on it, which you all got a chance to taste Uncle Rel's barbecue sauce. Did I get that name right? Uncle L, not Uncle Rel. Uncle L.
E-L,
The
yes.
type of sauce you can put anything on it.
It's so good.
So
Ash,
good.
tell them about it.
Well, we can go to the clip, right? You don't have to tell about it. You don't have to take their word for it. Here's the clip.
Watch our clip.
Hey guys, happy Friday. It's digital reporter Ashley Stevenson. I'm sitting here with my other favorite Ash.
Hey.
Andre Ash is in the building, and we are here with Eldred, and he is the owner of Uncle L Sauce that's made here right in the heart of Detroit, Motor City. I am so excited. Thank you for joining us today, Eldred.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here.
We get to do the fun stuff.
Yes, we do. I'm so excited. That's what every Friday needs is the fun stuff, right?
And that's what we do.
Right, TGIF. So right now we're going to talk about the sauce a little bit. Eldridge, tell us what you brought us today.
I brought a special sauce called Uncle L sauce. I have a regular version, it's sweet and spicy, and then we also have a vegan version,
Good.
vegan butter, so very healthy for people that's healthy out there.
Yeah.
It's a really good sauce. You can literally put it on anything, steak, shrimp, chips, as we can see, popcorn, lobster, whatever you like.
So are there different levels to it? Like, does it have like a spice or?
It's sweet and spicy.
Okay.
But I would say, depending on your taste buds, I would say for me it's a little spicy, but some people would say it's not spicy at all.
Yeah.
So it depends on how you are.
What is your favorite thing to put your sauce on?
Fried chicken.
Oh, I love fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
So we can't go wrong with that. Okay, so
Well, now we just have to go in the back and just, fry some chicken.
Yeah. I can do
Andre,
that.
can you cook?
I can.
I don't believe
We'll
you.
talk about that later. But let's try this sauce. This special sauce.
All right, so we're gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this Uncle L's part sweet, part heat. Love that. Dip it, toss it, mix it. I'm going to try this today on some everyday popcorn. I'm really excited.
I burnt popcorn, by
Right,
the way.
this time I didn't burn it.
Fresh.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's so good.
That's the vegan version as well.
So
Okay.
vegan version. So on what level of spice is it from 0 to 10?
I'm actually gonna give it like kind of like a 7. It's
Okay.
like a 7.5, 8 on that. On a heat index. It's very tasty. I'm a girl who loves spice. Everything spicy, spicy chicken.
Yeah.
I can't eat seafood, but everything spicy I love. This is delicious.
What's weird is I don't really like spicy,
Me either. I'm not a spice person.
but the sauce is really good because it has like a little sweetness to it.
Okay.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah.
And she's trying it on the chips as well.
Oh,
Potato
chips too.
So what sauce would you say has more of a milder taste, if you would?
Parts of my sauce?
Yeah.
They're all made the same.
And so they're all made the same.
They're
Okay.
made the same, just the vegan version. I use vegan burger.
So
Butter. I'm sorry.
let me dab a little bit here on
You gonna
this,
do the vegan?
on this pizza here. And so this is vegan. I'm trying vegan now.
Because I'm such a snacky person, I kind of want to keep grabbing the bottle.
Yeah.
It's about to get it's so good.
Wait a minute. It has a little spice.
kick.
Is it? Oh. Wow.
Okay, it's good.
Okay, you're doing something to me here.
We'll
Okay.
play them type of games over here.
Try
Real
on the
time
pizza
here.
now.
Now let me try it on the pizza because you say it can go on anything.
Anything.
Now I'm very particular about my pizza and what goes on it.
Let's see.
I'll need a little bit more.
Yes, it's very good.
And so when did
I'm gonna
you
go ahead and try this regular one too.
when did you start the business? What inspired you to come up with this product?
I actually been making it for a long time. Like back when I was living in Atlanta, family recipe, me and my grandmother came up with this version. She had her own version, but I didn't have the ingredients to make it. So we came up with this, and I've been making it for years. And I let my friend try it. She was like, "What is this?"
Wow.
My friend Chelsea, she said, "What is this?" And I said, "Sauce I make." She let her friends try it. And everybody was like, "You need to get serious with it," and bottle it up. So like right before the pandemic, I would say late February, I got serious with it. Got my logo. My cousin Josiah Reese, he does all the packaging as far as the labels and stuff. So he came up with the logo, and pretty much it's in history.
I love it.
I love it. It's so good. And I love that it says an everything sauce on the packaging. It truly is an everything sauce. Eldred, this is delicious. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Tell the people how they can find you, how they can purchase Uncle L's sauce.
Putting a little entrepreneurship in it.
Yeah, we
taking,
love black excellence, and this is excellent sauce.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can go to UncleLSauce.com, or you can go to our Instagram at Uncle L Sauce. And my number is on there as well, so you can give me a call. I do Metro Detroit deliveries, and pretty much that's how you can get it.
And let me tell you, I don't fake anything. So if I'm saying this is good,
But y'all can see, I ain't sharing this
it's really
popcorn.
good. Get the sauce because it's definitely.
You know it's good when you have to hit it here.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta kind of.
It's one.
I'm salivating.
It's one thing I've got to say though.
Yes, sir.
You got the sauce.
Thank you.
God.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
it.
do have
love
a
it.
sauce. Thanks for coming
love it.
today.
Thank you guys for
This
having
is
me.
great.
So I didn't get a chance to taste the sauce. So was it really good, or you
So,
just put on the show for
It
the
was
guests?
absolutely like
Okay.
delicious. It was like a little bit spicy. What you guys didn't see is I was doing like the little, like it was a little, the little Coke sniff.
Oh, we edited
You
that
know,
out?
so we
Oh,
gotta edit the Coke sniff out
man.
because it really does have a kick to it. And like I said on the clip, I'm a girl who loves spice. So for me, it's really delicious, and I love that it's from Detroit. Everything Detroit made.
Everything.
We love everything from
I'm
Detroit.
a boy who doesn't like a lot of spice.
Yeah.
So it was the perfect blend.
You still coughing from it, like it was too spicy for you.
No, but it was the perfect blend of tangy spice blended together. It was perfect, and I put it on the pizza, and as you saw,
Yes.
it was perfect.
It was so good. So I
it wasn't
tried
good,
it
I
on
would've
some
told you.
popcorn. I tried it on some Lay's chips. And Eldred so graciously gifted me with my own personal bottle. So I'm going to be taking that home tonight.
Oh,
And I'm
personal.
going to, a
little
little
sauce in your
my
bag.
Sauce in your bag.
I keep
Swag.
Uncle L's sauce in my bag, y'all, because I definitely feel like it's something that I could eat on everything. And I'm not a huge sauce girl. I don't like mayo or anything like that. I don't like.
Well, mayo isn't really a sauce.
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
don't-
condiment.
I don't like
sort of
anything
thing,
that
but
makes
yeah.
my food wet. So I could definitely.
Interesting.
I know.
So you're not like ketchup, relish, nothing like that?
I don't like relish. I don't like mustard. I am not
There's a
one
lot
of
of
those type
things
of
you
people.
don't like.
There's a lot of things that I don't eat. So definitely check out Uncle L's sauce. It was
Definitely
delicious.
check it out.
It's made here. He tells you where to follow him on Instagram. I think it's like $8 for a small bottle of sauce, and support a black man in business in Detroit. That's what we have to do.
Yes, but real quick before we go, you mentioned condiments. That made me think of hot dogs. So is a hot dog a sandwich? They've been having this debate online all week. Is a hot dog a
God.
sandwich? A hot dog is
Absolutely
not a
not.
I don't
sandwich.
think
It's
I
not
don't
a
think it's a
sandwich.
sandwich.
So we all agree hot dog's not a
Why would it
sandwich.
be
not
a
a sandwich.
sandwich?
People online have been trying to tell you that if you have meat and it's in between two pieces of bread, that it's a
Ooh.
sandwich. But if I ask you for a sandwich and you come in with a hot dog, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
I asked for a sandwich.
No, a hot dog is a hot dog. A sandwich is a sandwich. I feel like a sandwich is something that I could put lettuce on. Like, who eats lettuce on a hot dog?
Not I.
No,
I'm pretty sure there's
like-
somebody in the world that does.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think a sandwich should be.
Now,
constituted as a sandwich.
one of our staff members, Jillian, brought up a good point. Is a hot dog a submarine though, like a sub? Is a hot dog a sub? Because it's kind of proportioned the same way. You got meat in between a connected bun.
Yeah, and if you think about it, technically that's how. Y'all don't ruin my life.
Think
I just feel
about
like,
it. Let us know in the
It's not
comments.
something we're
Yeah.
gonna hurt ourselves over.
Don't ruin my life. I'm not doing that. But I do want to ask you guys a question real quick because we didn't get to cover.
I did the real quick question,
Yeah.
but go ahead. What?
Do you want a wedding?
Wedding? I want to elope. Oh, but if I do have a destination wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want a wedding?
No.
Like, as men, have you guys ever thought about your wedding day?
Years ago.
Day? I mean,
Like how
getting
they
a
look?
nice fit off, but not like
Yeah.
the guest for real.
Hell
No.
yeah, I don't think I did it. So let us know, men and women, how often do you think about your wedding day if you're single? And also let us know if you think a hot dog is a sandwich.
And don't hurt yourself with the crate challenge this week.
Oh,
Please, stay
don't.
safe this
Oh my
weekend. Stay
gosh.
safe. It's too hot for that
There's
anyway.
enough black media
Yes.
going around. We cannot cover y'all falling off these crates.
And y'all even got the health insurance to be falling off these crates. But that's a conversation for another day.
Oh my God.
That's a conversation for another day. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Make sure you tune in next week for Finally Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Have a great weekend, you guys.